in trying to give people the best, to make sure before I make decisions. And that's why I needed to make sure that you were going to be safe too. I hope you understand that. That was
because they would have
part
took
of my
me
decision.
out. I think.
Yeah,
they definitely would have.
and I'm like,
And then you lose one of your strong allies.
I told Shayna that. I was like, I am not going to put Todd up. I'm not going to tell him to his face that he's safe. Put him up and have it backfire. So I was looking out for you in that too. And she's like, no, I'll vote Carson. I'll vote Carson. But then she goes down and takes Carson off the thing. I'm like,
no.
This is it.
Please come at me, come after me. And then when something happens, they get beat up, then they'll come and they're trying to sue me.
Yeah.
It's just been a nightmare, believe me.
And you know what, Todd? I know I spoke my story, but just hearing your story and your experiences, I know you've done the same. You've had to fight and earn every step of the way, despite the resistance. I may have had to deal with sexism because I was trying to create a way for women in a male-dominated sport and world. But in your time experiences,
I started out early.
You had to fight for and earn everything that you've done as too. And maybe that's where the underlying connection is.
It probably is.
Is that there's a mutual respect there for
the only thing
breaking ground
I've ever
for
heard
the first
from
time.
one black person told me, and this is from Dwayne Wade, was at the Different Strokes Live thing. He said, "Hey man, I just want to thank you so that my wife and everybody else could do this job, because I had to break the doors open, and so but I got treated like bad, but I took it, and then then when I went down the wrong path, instead of getting help like everyone else does." I got kicked further down. Yeah. And I had to claw my way and fight my way back up into the position where I needed to be at.
Yeah.
And then I was like, 30 years, how'd you get that? Because I wasn't really that other person. But when you feel crazy and bad about yourself, you do stupid things. It happens.
Yeah.
But when I give my word and I'm going to do something, I see the way someone plays, and I'm willing to do that too. And I gave my word to you in the very beginning. So there was no ifs, ands, and buts. That's the direction I was going.
Yeah.
But some people, they don't see it that way because they see it differently because they're looking at a different picture because they're looking at the way they play, so. Yeah. But I'm good. Like I said, I'll vote it out. It won't be a problem. And he'll definitely vote him out to save Cynthia. He will.
Yeah. Okay.
But at some point, two more people, if one of us win again, we got to get Carson on that block again.
Man, I know. That's the unfortunate part about Chris kind of.
Yeah, if you leave Chris in there, he's gonna put you on the block.
That's what I mean.
He will. So, I know he will. I can tell he will.
Yeah.